Hi, today we'll be going through BMAT paper 2016, question 27. This question provides you with a table of information detailing the systolic and diastolic blood pressures and the corresponding pulse of a person in the morning and afternoon of an 8-day period, and asks you to find the day on which the difference between the systolic and diastolic blood pressures is the largest and to give the corresponding pulse of the person on that day. Questions like this can be quite intimidating as you're given a lot of information and it's very hard to look at it and immediately narrow down the possible options that will give you the answer. So the trick here is to use the information given to you to narrow down the possible options. What you might be thinking is, well, I've been given 7 possible answers here, and obviously it can only be a day on which the pulse corresponds to one of these possible answers. So we can immediately eliminate any day on which the pulse is not one of these options. What I've done here is highlight the options that have pulses corresponding to the pulses within the answers, noting the fact that the 81 here is a red herring, does not actually occur within the pulses available here in the table. We now got to find a way to eliminate this still further, and the fast way to go about doing that would be to consider pairs. So we look at here, we have 149 and 146, but they both have a 96 diastolic. So clearly we can eliminate the 146, that's going to have a smaller difference than the 149. Again, we have 149 here and 149 here, but an 81 and the 97. So we can eliminate the 97 option. And we can continue this process. We've now narrowed down our options to 6 possible choices. And we continue the same process. So now we look at the fact that we have 149 here and 149 here, and so but we have a 96 and an 81, so we can eliminate the option with the 96. We also have a 145 and a 146, but a 78 and a 97, so we can eliminate the 146. By this stage, we're only left with 5 numbers, so the best way to proceed would be to simply calculate the differences between the diastolic and systolic pressures. So starting from our top one, we get the answer of 68, then 66, 55, 67, and again 67. So we can read off that our answer corresponds to 68 with a pulse of 86, so the answer is